This Russian bear had to endure one of the most brutal trials of his career against one of the most feared fighters of the 1990s. His opponent was David "Tank" Abbott, a street brawler, a savage knockout artist, and a man who lived for chaos inside the cage. In those early days of the UFC, there were practically no rules. It was 1995, an era when fighters went into the octagon prepared to battle until complete exhaustion or unconsciousness. Tank Abbott was the embodiment of raw violence. He was a massive American powerhouse, charging forward like a runaway truck, throwing bombs with bad intentions from the very first second. His strategy was simple: overwhelm opponents with sheer aggression, break them mentally, and crush them physically. Standing across from him was Oleg Taktarov, the Russian known for his iron chin, cold demeanor, and relentless determination. From the opening exchange, Tank pressed forward with a storm of heavy punches, forcing Oleg onto the defensive. Every strike carried fight-ending power, and Abbott's reckless but terrifying style had already put many fighters to sleep. Oleg, however, wasn't just a brawler. He was a technician, a strategist, and a man forged in the hardest conditions. He took Tank's best shots, absorbing the punishment while patiently waiting for his chance. Minute after minute, Abbott kept pressing, and the fight turned into pure hell, a grueling test of willpower and survival. 15 minutes of non-stop chaos passed, with both men exhausted, covered in sweat, and barely standing. But that's when the tables finally turned. In his overconfidence, Tank Abbott made a fatal mistake. He took the fight to the ground. Against any other opponent, this might have been fine, but against Oleg Taktarov, it was the beginning of the end. The Russian quickly capitalized, using his grappling mastery. He secured Tank's back with precision and locked in a rear naked choke. The relentless American brawler, who once looked unstoppable, was now trapped with no escape. Within seconds, Abbott was forced to submit, and the crowd erupted. That night, Oleg Taktarov not only defeated one of the most dangerous men in the UFC, but also etched his name in history as the first Russian to ever become a UFC champion.